totally unrelated to the content of my video, but I just want to show the front of my property. Now I know you folks aren't familiar with my property, so well, bits of it. I make videos here and there. But I just was going to show all the dead ash trees that we have on our property. Mostly all the trees we have in the front area of our property are ash. And I don't know if you've heard of this thing called the ash borer beetle, but it's doing in our ash trees, and it's really going to change the look of the front of our property. Now some of these obviously already died and fell over. That one there that's fallen over is an ash. But out in the front there's a whole bunch of them. I'm going to get me a lot of firewood out of all this. Now here's one that didn't die. That one up there is still got a lot of foliage on it, but I bet you by next year it's going to start shooting off suckers like a lot of these things have before they've just totally got done in. Okay, now to the content of my video. I have a place to put my cast iron stuff in my very messy shed. And I have prepared here a lye bath in this container. And I got me this one pound thing for $5.99. Now a friend here on YouTube who also has a Facebook channel, which I've mentioned a few times, or a group that is, Facebook group called Cast Iron Cooking. He goes by Cast Iron Chaos here. Either that or Cooking Chaos. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Mr. Motomac. Okay, so anyway, I've done like he suggested and made myself a lye bath here, but this here is only 5 gallons of water. Should work quite well for this one Griswold pan that I showed in a previous video that I took out of Easy Off, but now I'm going to put it in the old lye bath. And I'm actually going to see how little time it takes in the lye before the stuff scrapes off. So I'm going to leave it in there like a day, then I'm going to check it. Not the 4 days like he had in. Now one thing I'm curious about also, I hope that I put that thing in there okay. It's laying flat on the bottom, and there could be an air bubble in under the heat ring. I hope not, or it ain't going to get no effect. But we'll see how the inside anyway cleans up. You can see like a little bit of the 8 there showing at the top of the handle. I'm going to cover this up so no critters can get in there and whatever. Doubt any critters are interested. I'll also show you this tub thingy I have here. Now this old tub is so rusted and crusty that I tried to put some vinegar in there and it just started dripping out the bottom, so I got this idea of putting a shower curtain on the inside of it and tacking it down with some clamps. And hopefully it don't leak out of there, because I got a decent amount of money's worth of vinegar in there. So anyways, this is my new setup. Ain't going to get leaves in it anymore and all the rest. And, there's one other thing I wanted to point out to you. Whoa! Me falling over. No, I just discovered something. Well, I don't know if I dare turn the camera on myself here. Hey, I'm a working guy, all right? There I am. No, I was going to point out that you can use an iPad with your elbow. Did you ever know that? If you got a pointy enough of an elbow, you got rubber gloves on, that doesn't work the touch screen. Okay, so anyways, another shot of my property, and we'll bid you an adieu. Oops, forgot I got to use my elbow to turn this off here. Only 1 day later now, and I've taken it out of the lye bath, and you can possibly see how it's broken up all the crud. So it was only in there 1 day. I mean, this thing was pretty heavily caked. Now I'm just going to take some. Oh, by the way, hey, with these blue gloves, these ones they're like doctor hospital examination gloves. Boy, you wouldn't want to be examined with these things, huh? Frankenstein. But this does work the iPad. The touchscreen works with these things. So, anyways, I'm going to take a piece of steel wool here, scrub her down, and then show you what it looks like. No soap or nothing. I have got to say, I am impressed with this lye bath stuff. That thing cleaned up mightily fine. Now there's still a few spots that are left, and I don't think that warrants another night in the lye bath just for what little bit remains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this thing with the yellow can of Easy Off, which seems to work rather well on really thin stuff. And it'll only take a couple hours, and then I'll either scrub that off probably. And also the inside's a little dark still, got a little bit of darkness to it. So that Easy Off should wipe that out. Then I'll put it in an overnight bath of apple cider vinegar, and that'll take care of the rust. I'll scrub her down and should be good to go, be ready to be seasoned. And I'll take that rust off too. Also wanted to ask my friends in the Facebook group called Cast Iron Cooking. I actually got this one because I'm planning on reselling it, so that I can buy more cast iron, of course. But I'm wondering about these. These are like raised portions on the outside of the pan, and there's also like somewhat of a nasty spot right here. Does that diminish the value of this thing? You can never quite tell how something like that occurred, whether it came across in manufacturing or what. And so anyways, there's some raised bump kind of things like right in this area. And then there's that jigger there. So what do you think about that? I'll show you when it's done. Okay, here it is all done. Just put it in the apple cider vinegar overnight, scrubbed her down, and she's good to go. Ready for the seasoning process now. Notice that the last little bit of black stuff come off, except for right there, which is actually down in some little dimples. So it's good. Thanks for watching my video.